Hi, welcome to another video, and today I am going to be showing you a little thing that I made. I don't know if it's probably been made before, something like it, but probably not the exact blocks. Of course not, because no one else, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, we have this here, the animation creator, by CreateProduce, yeah, so that is that. So this is just like the place where the animation will play. There's no actually animation at the moment. I do actually have made an animation, but so pretty much you can make your animations in Minecraft. So what you do, oh yeah, that looks weird. It's like a random, I don't know what you call that, like a diagonal line or something. So yeah, that's just it. Yeah, if you want to know what it looks like, I can fly up here. It looks like this. It has a bunch of squares. Now you might be like, is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frame? No, it's not. It's not random. You can, it's simple. This is I try to make it as simple as possible. Animation creator. Yeah, I put another sign there. But anyway, so this has just a lot of. It has stuff. Weird. And I thought I saw a world border. Anyway, I probably didn't. Anyway, so what you're gonna do? There are a bunch of commands in here. So you can't. This is the world download, and you can't put this in a server that doesn't have access to commands, because this does use commands. But anyway, so what you want to do first is it goes like this. So I'm gonna fly to each frame. So frame 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then once you get to here, you'll turn, and then it'll go down like this, and go down like this, and you probably get the idea by now. Or there are a couple things that I want to mention though. This might be a kind of long video, but anyway, probably not. I'll try to talk faster and be fast about it, because I don't want this video to be long and a bunch of people quitting before the end. Okay, so what you want to do is, so yeah, that's pretty much self-explanatory. It goes like that. So don't go like here and then back. Once you get the end, go back this way. No, that's not the order of the animations. You're doing it completely wrong. Or don't go like here and then here and then here. No, that's not right either. No, you go here and then you turn 180, turn 180. Whoops, not there. And then another turn 180. And you get the idea. It just goes like this until you hit the end. So I don't actually remember. I think I have a piece of paper. Is this on here? I don't know. I think we have, I'm pretty sure, yeah. No, 256 animations. No, that isn't right. 768. No, I did have a piece of paper that I wrote down how many animations, but this has, I think, 169 or 269. I don't remember. I think it's 169 frames. Sorry, frames. I'm pretty sure that's it, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's 200. But anyway, so it does have quite a lot of frames in there, but it's not really as many as you think. But anyway, so it doesn't actually last that long. So what you could do is, I've made an animation, and I've made it set to 5 frames per second by just changing all these repeaters to 2 ticks. But when you download this world, this will be the world you're downloading. You will download if you want to try this out. Of course, you don't have to download it. But yeah, so this repeater, it will run at 10 frames per second. But my animation only runs at 2. Because I'm pretty sure, for you people that are, really good at animations, you know how much to move something, and you might need 10 frames per second if someone moves, super duper fast or something, then you'll need 10 FPS for that. So that yours will have 10 FPS, mine, or the one I'm going to show you at the end, will have 2. No, not 2 frames per second, 5. So, how this works is you just build this build in here and then build in here for your next frame. And when you say like, when you're done, you could either just be done and leave the other ones empty, or if you wanted to like the end and then stop lagging, or end and then stay on that frame and it won't like go disappear, whatever, then you can destroy the redstone after the command block. So first off, say this right here, the one I'm in, is the last one, the last frame that I want. If that's true, if that's what you want, if this is the last frame or whatever, any in this row or something, just look at the frame you want to end on, and if you don't, and if you want it to like end. But anyway, so what you want to do is, first off, go around your lane and see which way the repeaters are facing. So mine are facing this way. And so that means when you hit your animation, you break the redstone after it. So how do you, well then you might think this command block controls this one. No. You can tell that because it's like where a stone block would be. So yeah, the stone block, where the stone block is, where the stone block would be, then you can tell that it's in for this box right here is what this command block is like for. You can tell that because it's like inside pretty much this border of stone. And so you'd break the one after that so that it hits this command block and it doesn't hit the next one. So that's how you do this. This isn't really survival friendly. It kind of is, but you can't get the materials. So this is just for fun. It doesn't really have a use. But anyway, yeah. And if you're coming here this way and you want this to be your last one, then you can tell that, oh, I was about to think this was the last animation or frame, but no. So you can tell again, this stone is, so first the way the repeaters are facing is this way, and the stone box has it right here. The command block right here. So yeah, the command block is controlling this box of stone, because you can tell that because the command block is where a stone block would be, and the stone block would be for this one. And so you can tell that by breaking this one. Now that's weirder because you're breaking the one inside your animate frame, but that is how it works. So yeah. So I guess just tell you this, if this is your last frame, break the redstone right here. If this is your last frame, break the redstone right here. So that's how it goes. There are a couple things I should mention. You could make this run at like a, I don't know how many frames a second it would be, but it would be like all them to 4 ticks, and it'd be a very slow animation. But, and there are a couple things that I want to mention in the other animation. There, I did put like right next to a command block, I had a play sound command, but yeah, just play sound a TNT prime thing. But anyway, so the thing is, you only have a 5x5 area. You can't go like, I want it frame this long. Yeah, no, you can't do that. Yeah, it's a 5x5. And if you wanted it bigger, I don't exactly know what you would do, but oh well. So yeah, this is just a thing. There isn't actually an animation, so if I push this, nothing's gonna happen. And there are, this doesn't work with entities. It won't clone, or it won't animate entities in any way. So if you put a pig in here, it won't render that. And also, but it will get text on signs. Custom player heads will still have their custom player head, whatever. And the command blocks will keep text, but you wouldn't need that because you're not going to be looking in anything. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. It will keep directional, it will keep extended things. Although be careful, if you want to say like, I want an extended piston, don't just go like, oh, but I don't want it to look like it's being extended by redstone. Put a redstone torch. Well, it will clone the floor. There is kind of actually a problem, but that you should probably watch out for. If you can't break these blocks, these two blocks, otherwise the ground will, or there will be a couple things showing. Now, if you're on an adventure or something, which you could be, then you wouldn't be able to. You would be able to flick the lever though, and maybe invert the daylight sensor. But just be careful about that. Don't dig too many blocks. And so if I did this, don't expect it to like. If I did this and then that, don't expect it to look like an extended piston. It will for a second, but it will immediate. Just kidding, no. If you do it like the middle one like I have, it will stay extended because this lever is on. Although the only thing I will say, if you did somewhere else, it would instantly retract. Or if you just had like, I want to put a non-extended piston, it will extend. So it is a bit weird on that in this case. But, I mean, it still works pretty well. And you can replace them. So if you wanted to make like a shape in the ground, yes, you can do that. Well, you can actually see that, but you can do that. You are able to. You can see right there. But that was weird. Oh yeah. Just be careful if you play an animation while the animation is still going. It will kind of get glitchy. But yeah, it doesn't work with entities. So if you had to make a player in there, you'd have to just use like wool blocks and a player head. If you want to know how to give custom skulls, I'll do that right now. So /give @p Minecraft, or I know skull 13 skull owner. No, that's not right. Okay, skull owner, and then whoever you want. So if I wanted to get my own, I go creeper juice. I don't think that there is a. I don't think. It's hard to focus when I'm not typing. Anyway, it's hard to think. Wait, what? No, I don't remember. I think it's okay if you don't. I don't think capitals matter, but that maybe they do. I don't think so. If your name is any numbers, like just numbers, make sure, or I just recommend whatever, anytime you put these things, whatever, I don't know what they're called. But anyway, put those things and then make sure that that's what you do. Otherwise, there's a possibility it would work. So yeah, animation be created by Creeper Juice. Animation created by Creeper Juice. Now, since you know pretty much everything, let's talk about the and also, if you can't put something here, it won't get this block. It'll just be a 1, 2. It's a 5x5 area. Anyway, just to mention that. Anyway, if you even got that, or maybe you knew it before. Anyway, and yeah, I do have a bit of just tried to decorate my best. It's probably horrible. Like, you probably think, oh, I know how to make it better. Yours is like stupid. It's horrible. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. You can change it. But yeah, I'll show you an animation right about now. You might seem like weird. Anyway, so yeah, I'm in a different world now. So I have my animation. As you can see it does have kind of crazy stuff. And now, yeah, like I said before, mine actually runs at 5 frames per second. And something I forgot to mention. I guess it'd be a better demonstration here. I do have a play sound command, so that's right here, play sound TNT prime to make that sound. And also, you can put delays on the repeaters to make it, like, say, have the same frame over and over. And also, if I can find it, well, I don't know where actually, oh, right here, you can see we have a big delay here. But also, we have an even bigger delay somewhere. aha, right here we have a huge delay. So you can have multiple repeaters. Anyway, so first I will just be silent. I'll let you watch, and then the second time I'll try and talk, or I'll try and say what's going on if I can. Okay, so. Okay, now I'll talk. So he falls and dies, and then the police helps him, and then he goes, and then a house, and it blows up. And he thinks to make a path out of that blown up piece. And then a TNT comes out of that house and blows up a cool house, and he almost gets blown up. He made a snowman and a wither that actually worked and like killed him. And then that last part, he just went on the slime block and he tripped and fell over. So that's my animation. There will be a link to this world as well if you want to check it out. And watch my animation more times than I just did. Of course, you could just like go back in the video and watch, but yeah, I mean, and I did cut it off. No, I did. Oh, yeah, I kind of cut it off. I wanted to make it look like it was like he fell down and then it stopped, and then I didn't want to keep the animation going. I'll show you what it looks like if you have multiple going. So if I like go, I'm going to push it, it starts, push it again, it kind of starts again and gets weird looking and stuff like that, and it plays the TNT twice, and it makes path 2 times, and it blows up the house twice, and it gets weird. Yeah, it is quite glitchy, I can tell you that much, but yeah, it's really quite weird, and you can't tell what's going on. I mean, yeah, so that is all I was saying. It's weird if you put 2 going at the same time. It can be really weird, so just warned you. And showed you what it looks like. I made the trapdoors close by just putting a redstone torch, which powers this block, which powers this trapdoor, and also redstone powers this trapdoor. Yep, all that, and the same on both sides. And yeah, so that is the animation creator. So maybe if you want to know how to make animations, this is like the first level for animating, or if you just are awesome at animating and you need to and you want to make animations in Minecraft, but you weren't exactly sure how because you didn't do commands, you just did creative and you couldn't make animations but you really wanted to. Maybe this helps you. I don't know. That is it. And hope you enjoyed.